Hey guys, I'm back with my second video of another game developed by me. This is a tower defense strategy game, and a very popular and iterative game in this genre is Plants vs Zombies. The game screen consists of four regions. The upper region, which is brown in color, is called the selection region, which has two options of players to select from, which are currently blank because I haven't run the game yet. And it also displays the current score of the player over here. Then we have a blue region. This is the enemy region. This is the place from where the enemies start to spawn and move towards the left side of the window. The leftmost region is called the player region, and our aim is to prevent the enemies to cross this region by placing players uh, before this pink player region. The players can be placed in the green region, which the central region, which is called the player playing field region, and it is divided into 35 square plots. Now, our aim is to prevent enemies to reach the player region, and we can do that by putting up players on their way. So this is my first player, which is in yellow. Then this is my second player, which is in white. Similarly, we have got enemies over here. This is my first enemy in green, and this is another enemy in blue. So now I can run the game for you. So I've named the game Behind Player Line, which is quite arbitrarily named. So this is my playing window. As you can see, I've got an initial score of 4. So this allows me to select a player and place them on the field because I'll need some initial score to start with. For example, if I select yellow and place them, so I place it here. As you can see, the score was deducted by 2. That means every yellow deducts 2 from my score. So in order to get a yellow, for example, if I put it here, my score will be deducted by 2. And as you can see, the player is firing shots at the enemies, and it stops if there are no more enemies in that particular row. So this is more of artificial intelligence involved here. Then I'll place another player here, and since I've got more than 2, so I'm gonna place it here. So my enemies are coming in waves, and they are spawning towards the left side of the screen, and the number of enemies in particular wave increases gradually as more and more enemies get killed. And this is how the game gets difficult as the game progresses. Now I'm going to place one white player. Suppose I place it here. So you can see the score was deducted by 4. That means this white player consumes 4 points, and that is also because the white player is comparatively more powerful than yellow. I'll show you how. So as you can see, there was an explosion animation over here. So that was primarily to contrast it with the yellow's shot effect. And white is more powerful than yellow because it takes more shots by yellow to kill a particular enemy than white. But again, white, there is a trade-off because white needs more time to generate a fire shot than yellow. Yellow is faster, but it is less effective than white. So I look pretty well right now. My score is increasing as more and more enemies die, and enemies don't seem to create much problem over here. So it is a strategic game because you need to very intelligently place your players on the field, because if any random arrangement cannot really lead to a successful gameplay. You really need to place their players where they are needed. For example, if one row doesn't have any enemies coming, you can't just place players over there, because then the players won't be firing shots and they will be kept unused, while other rows might need the players. And that is obviously provided you don't have a score to choose more players. Then if you need to reuse another plot, for example, if I need to place a player here, I'll place it here. I can place one here. But if you need to reuse this particular plot, what you can do is you can simply right click on that particular used plot, and it will remove that player from that particular plot. For example, I can remove this particular player by right clicking. So it was removed, and I can again place some player here. For example, I placed just here. So I guess I've pretty much covered everything over here. So now the only thing remaining is just to show you how the enemies can win. So I'll just remove all the players from here arbitrarily, just to show how enemies can win by crossing the line over here. One more thing, if enemies and player get in contact, if they collide, so the player would die. For example, I chose yellow player over here and I place it here. So I want to see what results in their collision. So yeah, so my enemy was deleted from this particular plot because the enemy collided with my player before the player could kill the enemy. So this is pretty slow, and that is the idea of the game. But the enemy is gonna cross the line and the game will end. So the current score is 75, and that is what is displayed here. The game gets over and your score is 75. Alright, so that was the demo of the game. I hope you like my game, and I hope you'll appreciate it too. Alright, so till the next time, see ya, and thanks for watching.